Keller, J. Sergeant First Class, serial number 7178412. Iran, Guatemala, Colombia, Croatia. Very impressive.
I know what you're trying to do, sir. It ain't gonna work.
No, Sergeant Keller, you don't know what I'm trying to do. I'm here to clean up this mess. If you cooperate. If I walk out that door, everything you did will be declassified. You will be convicted.
Hey, sorry about that, guys.
Sorry about that.
Man, that means that whole opening scene, none of what we said got through.
That's okay. It's not like anyone's missing anything. So this game... Well, I guess I can't talk because there's no subtitles.
Tell me everything you know about Seventh Wave.
Weapons dealers. Heavy dealers gave you mostly high spec, almost into a lot harder. Quiet's began to include terrorists. Seventh Wave was escalated priority status as they took out 9 agencies. Coordinated executions. Division 1 Seventh Wave taken out to criminal prejudice. Intel 0 had 3 possible targets. Valencia was the boss. Ruben and Yves was the muscle. Three games were tasked. Overwatch was trying to take them out. I had all those teams. Intel suspected Brits, Chinese, and Israeli teams in the area. Everyone was after these guys.
Who was the fourth man?
Gunfire. Didn't think much of it at the time.
What went wrong?
We got it made.
It's not a bad cutscene, but I will say it's a little bit over edited.
I guess that's like the style. I think here's the problem they're struggling with. Live action cutscenes are cringe, so how they did it actually was kind of cool.
I do get a little bit bored after a while of the edit same effect over again.
The Blensk City Street. Anyway, so this game was recommended to me by someone who said,
I think capture's frozen for stream. Is the capture not working when we fix the audio?
looks like it might be.
Oh, there it is again. Eh. That's strange. Why is it doing that?
I don't know. So if I leave this in the forefront, if I leave this window in the forefront,
Right.
it looks like it still captures and I can control it.
I guess so.
That drift is insane, by the way.
Eh.
Got an old controller. I got a new controller. But,
Yeah,
I
tech
rather...
these days, right? We're having all these technical difficulties right on startup.
Anyway, this was recommended to me by someone who claimed it was like the best game ever, and there's never been a game that has ever matched this. It was a trainer I had, like a long, hell yeah, vibration. I don't know if that actually affects the controller. I don't want to invert the look. Oh, there's no sensitivity options? Fuck, dude. This is gonna be wild. This is as
Enjoy.
fast as I can turn.
Ooh.
I'm like,
Well, it's more immersive. You're really taking a look around.
I don't know if I can handle swimming like this, where I'm just slowly drifting. It feels so weird. Do you want to open the new controller? See if it'll work without me.
Do you think the controller's the problem?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
Well, I didn't know if it would be like a emulation thing.
Alright, since I had a controller plugged in, it'll probably
Probably fix itself. The wire, I suppose.
Okay, so as long as I have a controller plugged in, it seems to function. Let's see if I can, like, also see chat.
Oh, my hand, yes.
Pop out chat.
Cramping up.
Pop out chat. Sometimes I wonder if, like, the chat, like, doesn't work on Rumble when you pop it out, but then it's probably more likely the thing is just no one watches on Rumble.
And no one comments on Rumble for sure.
Yeah, no one talks in the chat. Just Rumble standard.
Heard it was a good FPS on the PS2. Got the game, but yet to boot it.
Yeah, so
We'll
this...
find out how good it is, I suppose.
So I had that trainer I mentioned, and he was like, they've never... The cutscenes are real movies, is what he said, and...
They've never captured this ever again.
They've never matched the graphics. They've never gotten close to this, and this was at a time when like Halo had come out or something. You know, this
looks pretty good. I mean, for its time.
I don't know. This might have been like 2010 or 11 or something that this guy was telling me this stuff.
Are you shooting through the windows? Yeah, I guess you are.
What are my rules of engagement? Oh, that's awful. What's Psychopath made of? Oh, right. So I think this is a tutorial where they're trying to teach you how to shoot walls and stuff. Oh, there's no aiming in this game. You shoot everything from the hip.
Right. Old school.
So I'm going to save the shotgun, because I think you can break doors open with shotguns. Alright. What was that? You press against the wall and it does something? Oh, okay. Very cool. Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
It's a grenade.
Alright, this is awful. Is there no options for key bindings? Okay, I'll just try to live with this.
It's a learning curve, I suppose.
It's not a learning curve, it's like they have the wrong button for shooting. They have the fucking... I just hate this. Yeah, I don't want to do this. Oh yeah? Indicates my health is low? Genius.
You looking for like the emulator settings or something?
Yeah. Let's see. Not like that. Settings. I need to change the key binding. I can't.
Right, yeah.
Controller. R1 is going to be this button. R2 is going to be right bumper. Okay. Thank God. Okay. Now...
Not ready.
Turn window capture back on. Why does it look like that?
Is it a little weird?
Oh, it's just when it's small? That's so strange. Okay.
Looks fine over here. You're good to go.
It's so fucking weird to try and shoot with the right bumper. Hate that. So you can't do it. Huh? No. Cool. Oh yeah, when you reload, it makes everything blurry because you can't look straight while you're reloading.
Makes sense to me.
Well, I feel like a professional soldier would,
Well, he's a little bit.
This is Disney's remake of Ginger.
Ginger. Also, hi, love to y'all. Welcome to chat.
Not shoot that guy. No. No? Okay. So they say the claims about this game is that every single thing is destructible. I've never assumed that was true, but curious about how much is destructible in this game.
Yeah.
God, this is brutal.
I just assume most of the things that you would try to destroy get destroyed.
Seems like people don't take too many bullets to kill. The gun's shooting out all the bullets is kind of neat. That was their main menu thing was just cycling bullets.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Headshot seems to kill, which is nice. Jesus Christ. Oh, controller.
Bear with him, he's using controller.
Yeah, playing this with a mouse would be super fucking cool. So if everything really is destructible, well, I guess not.
I mean, parts of buildings certainly came down. If you ever get into a tank and you can't drive through buildings, then you'll know he was lying.
Yeah, it was like they've never had graphics this good since. And like when he was saying it, like Halo had come out, and like I think when Call of Duty kind of hit the main stage where they did their first Modern Warfare.
Yeah.
Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy!
Ooh.
Oh, you're a bad guy.
Yeah.
Jesus. Yes. Suppress them.
Hell yeah.
Primary objective complete. Assault the museum. Is that what I was doing? 12 o'clock, so directly in front of me. Can I blow up cars? I assume it
I've
looks
seen
like
a car blow
yeah.
up before.
It looks like an already blown up car, but one did
Yeah.
explode before, so.
I also don't know if it's like the door where you need specific like weaponry to destroy things.
That's a good cover. They start you off with a shotgun, so you're like, oh yeah, I need a. I could. Everything is destructible. I just don't have the right gun for it.
Yeah, well, I guess that's true of real life as well.
I think everything takes damage. Like they have a damage decal that goes on everything.
That is, yeah, that could be a thing. Sure.
But I don't think that that's a unique thing to this game.
Yeah. No.
It
Definitely.
it looks.
They put a lot of effort into it, and I
Yeah.
think that's why it's amazing.
They make it look nice. I'm just curious why it
Should
left.
you be like destroying the computer or something?
Yeah, I mean, I guess red screen no good. Or
Oh, indestructible computer. Okay, there we go.
you destroyed a satellite photograph of Papoose Lake. Guess someone needs to play a bit of Red Faction or Half-Life 2. Yeah, Half-Life 2 has damage decals on fucking everything. I know that because I spent a long time like working on that game in like cyber camp, and well, that's not good. Someone shooting a rocket at me. I feel like I'm like, whoa,
Hello.
we're calling this an RPG? That's like a lance. Okay. Who's shooting this at me? And I have to shoot back, I assume? Alright. Clock tower.
Oh, nice. That
Everything is
is satisfying.
destructible.
That is satisfying, though.
Yeah, it
to
is,
see
it is.
Buildings just get blown up.
Fuck yeah, blow up the
Feels
truck.
so powerful. Yeah. I think that guy was onto something.
Yeah, I'm starting to get it. I'm starting to get what's so exciting about this game. I'm out of ammo. How do I swap?
Swap? Square, whatever that is.
Health. It looks super cool. The dust effects are very exciting.
Yeah.
Swap for the AK-47. You know, like the AK-47 is actually like kind of sort of rarely used. It's usually an AKM, which looks exactly the same. It has different like internal stuff. There's like, not that it wasn't used, it just wasn't. Usually people mean AKM. I like this much more than having to like aim down sights and like shoot accurately and stuff. I kind of just, this is fucking super cool. It's my kind of shooter. I do like games that have the slow-mo toggle though. Like I can use my like Kareznikov implant or
like-
something.
Yeah. I get that.
Mission complete, I guess.
Alright. Nice job. We got through the tutorial. Now the real action starts.
So, in conclusion, my my mission was terrible. I didn't get any intel. Only got 1 out of 3 blackmail things.
It's a fairly big map for a tutorial. There's like a lot of places to look around, I guess.
To be fair, I kind of had this attitude like I was just gonna wander around and shoot stuff, and I found my way through the level. So
Yeah.
they've got absolutely immaculate. Sure, it's a good enough name.
Killer.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah. Auto-saving sounds good to me. Hell yeah. Let's go.
All right.
Alright, next mission. Treneska border.
And the previous mission was Voblensk. All right.
Yeah. Alright.
Oh, I select each difficulty each level. Oh, but I have to beat the
Right,
hard to
right.
get
To
to.
unlock the other difficulties. Now the voices are on low.
I'm gonna back up before I unscrew this.
Very interesting.
Is Seventh Wave like an Irish thing? Like Avalon is beyond the seventh wave. It's beyond some number wave. I think if you count the waves on the seashore, there's like a specific number that's visible at any given time, at like certain times of the year or something.
Interesting.
So like, I think you very rarely will see an extra wave form. So like, if you set sail and sail over that extra number wave, kind of like four-leaf clover and stuff like that. Okay. You know, apparently you can't just screw on silencers, but I think that that's just an oversight. They should just have screw-on silencers. I think some guns actually have that, but it's like kind of rare. This looks like such an awkward silencer. Wow, I have incredible melee hitboxes.
You like punch the air so hard you broke all the windows.
It's like slamming a car door and you feel that like pressure in your ears.
Yeah, right.
So powerful
Just
I
a
am.
shockwave of air.
So this seems kind of cool. What do you guys think of this thing so far? It seems very shooty, and I do like
think
shooting.
it's pretty damn cool. I hope the story isn't garbage.
Fuck my ass, my god. Holy shit, I fucked that guy up. Alright. Alright, so,
That's what you get for being a commie.
okay. I'll keep on being stealthy for now. I guess. Oh, wait. Holy shit.
Yeah, thanks for the radio noise, dude. Very cool.
Oh, what's this? AK-47 suppressor? Oh, okay. So if I go to the AK-47. Yeah, okay, screw that on.
Nice.
Fair enough. Is that a guy? No. Oh, get the red star. We're killing commies, boys.
Yeah, that's what I said.
I wasn't sure. Oh, you know, I think they might actually not be commies. They might be just using old communist stuff. Because, like, when Soviet
The
Union...
sign was also in Russian.
we are obviously in Eastern Europe because they say that before, but the Seventh Wave organization, they said they're selling former Eastern Bloc equipment, so they might just be selling the equipment and not be actual commies.
Oh, hey, Aura Honeydew. Welcome to chat.
Oh shoot the guy in the back.
Wow,
so
first-person shooter. What a twist for the fans. Yeah, our first time playing it, in fact. Heard many good things about this shooter.
I've heard.
Tragically, the
Stealth.
guns are a lot louder than the voices in the cutscenes, as is the usual for these types of video games.
Yeah. Yeah, I've heard people rave about this game because the cutscenes are live action. I remember this guy telling me, like, oh, the real movies for the cutscenes. It's like, oh, God forbid you have to watch something animated. Oh.
Yeah, it's not like those fake movies.
That's a huge bullet wound for a tiny pistol like that. But maybe they don't have unique decals for each weapon. I know Half-Life 2 did. Each weapon had its own decals, but like when you swing a crowbar at the wall, it Don't mind my loud mechanical racking of the slide. Okay, so I'm suspecting that the silencer makes the gun do less damage. Because I wasn't shooting people that much in the first mission, unless these are like level 2 enemies.
Yeah, I don't know. You think they would be upping the health in these types of games? Because I would just always assume that they're upping the numbers, not the health.
Let's line them up. Oh, fuck.
Think this is Dark Souls? It's taking you a lot of shots to kill one of them, huh?
Yeah, everything gets blurry because, oh, you would be looking at the gun, not the people, but you should be able to reload while facing forward. That's like something they teach you to do, right? So, I don't know. I mean, is that not a thing you are trained to do? I would assume you would be able to reload without looking at the gun.
I mean, sure, you can, but it's probably difficult to do under pressure.
I mean, so is aiming, but you gotta do that. So I'm carrying
it's like
around.
walking around in your bedroom with all the lights off. It's like you know where everything is, but every now and then you still just stub your toe on something.
It almost seems like something that should be like a skill, like to not have it go blurry. Like you have to level up your reloading skill or something.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, our honeydew says, well, at least it's not Call of Duty. Still remember when that became massive around the Black Ops era. I
Not
remember
well.
because I had it on the Wii.
Oh my god! All right, give me the fucking shotgun, baby. Ooh, fuck. There we go. Huh. I bet that'd be much harder to. Well, I guess not. Actually, I took so much damage. All right. Oh, that's the crossing, right? But let's go under the bridge. Sneaky. Sneaky under bridge. Oh, no, he's under the bridge. Okay, so they're over there. We'll just, like, be here and ambush them. Or not.
Yeah, almost. Almost. It's also like
Ah, God.
the animation when they're getting stunned. It's hard to tell when they're actually dead. Or just, you know.
Fuck.
Oh, nice.
Alright, I see I
That's
was
a
not
gun.
very stealthy. Alright, hang on. Oh, I can... Is that zooming? Jesus. You can kind of suppress them, too. Like, they stop shooting you as much. Let me take this fucking silencer off. Oh, God. Shit.
Punch!
I got like stuck on something on my right.
That's
I was trying to strafe. Fucking Christ. Blow up the truck. So low. So they send in a special ops guy. And they're like, just go into the silenced pistol. Hopefully you find a suppressed machine gun on the enemies. I still remember playing Call of Duty Modern Warfare and being like, wait, they start you with an assault rifle? That's crazy. I was like so used to the James Bond games where you like have to start with a silenced pistol because you're the good guys.
Right, of course. Or Honeydew also says, finished the Great Teacher anime, and it was great, not the ending though. Like, it had a conclusion, then it had 2 more episodes. They weren't like the OVAs or something? Because sometimes, like, an anime will conclude, and then they'll have, like, the shittiest OVAs that are super tangent, written by, like, completely different people who don't understand the original.
God. It's one of those... Oh, no, it's not one of those games where you have to hold on the grenade. It just goes nowhere. So I think you regenerate in this game, not gonna lie. I think my panic is, like, unfounded, because I had 1 bar, but it went up to 2, and I remember watching someone else play this on Rumble, and, hey there, Massamord. Yeah, I remember them saying that they were regenerating health, and I don't know if that's true, but it feels, unless you're Wolverine, feels kind of gay to be like, I'm just gonna sit here and regenerate. Unless they, like, tell me canonically that should work, it doesn't feel like it's
Yeah, I don't
fair.
I don't think that's...
It's a big blessing in, like, game design. Oh, wait, hold on. I know what
Yeah!
red tanks do in video games.
Remember, everything is destructible. Destroy.
Oh my god. Jesus. Hey. Not every FPS is like Halo or COD. Oh, with the regenerating health bar? No, I think it literally is a regenerating health bar in this game. But I don't like relying on it.
This doesn't seem like the type of game to have a regenerating health bar.
It doesn't, but it regenerates, I believe. I think, anyway.
I don't know, maybe it doesn't.
Well, I guess we could sit here and watch it. 6.
Not again. I don't think it does. I think it just blinks when you're low. I don't think it regenerates.
No, it went from 1 to 2. So I don't know if that's just because it was at red health, or if it actually
Maybe
regenerates.
you walked over some other item. You just didn't notice it.
That heals you 1 point?
Yeah, maybe.
Okay.
A lesser healing pack. Let's see. Our Honeydew says only one that breaks the mold is Splatoon and Rabbids / Mario Kingdom Battle. I haven't played either of the games really.
Isn't Rabbids the Mario Rabbids game? Isn't that the same thing as XCOM?
Well,
Do I have to crouch to regenerate like in Wait, I thought I started at 6. How many is that?
6.
Okay.
Heard the second one is really good. Huh. Mario Rabbids is a strategy game. Splatoon is a third-person shooter.
Ultimate.
I love how you need a gun to open a door.
It is appropriate for shooting him, I guess. Is that explosive? It was, I guess. Alright, one round. We're getting in here. Oh, no, we're not. Oh, yeah, we were.
Maybe it's just when you have one, you can regenerate another
That's a
one.
really common trait in video games, so I assume that's what was going on.
They want to give you more than one hit point so you'll survive longer. I guess that makes sense.
Well, because you need an incentive to keep on going if you get low, so you don't
Of course, so you don't just quit out.
It's a good design decision. Oh, there's a guy there. God. Oh, you can zoom. Yeah, you can zoom, okay. This is over here. Nice. Details of how to make a dirty bomb? How many details do I need? Make regular bomb. Put nuclear stuff in it. Now, is that ammo I can pick up from that gun? Oh, look, they're doing damage to, like, the windowsill. I bet that's what makes people feel like everything is destructible. Do they just have, like, more damage effects? Oh, fuck me. Get in this building. Oh.
Gabe says, damn, sending that guy through the wall. Yep.
Fuck. Can I, like, destroy the floor underneath him? Can't shoot through stuff like you can in Call of Duty. Oh, Jesus. What are we doing over here?
You think you would be able to?
Oh, you die from getting rifle butted? My guy is fucking jacked. I don't know why he needs any guns. Just go over and punch people to death. Okay. Okay, here we go. Aiming time, boys. Jesus. They say Granada? They're not German. I guess a lot of languages are Granada, right?
Hey, Jordan. Welcome again back into the chat.
Welcome,
Adam
welcome.
is playing the video game this time.
Old retro classic everybody loves. And I gotta say, I get it. Ooh, fuck. Guy to my right. Continue mission? Oh, literally I had to restart the whole thing?
I guess so.
All checkpoint progress will be lost or sure? No.
I'm not sure, but
Mission failed.
what if you have to unlock the continued missions?
I assume you have to reach a checkpoint. I just didn't get there.
Okay. Yeah. Fair.
Certainly looking like one of the better looking PS2 FPS games. Yeah, I would agree with that. AK-47 suppressor. Put that. Put the AK. Put the suppressor on it. Okay.
Jordan says, I'm trying to decide if I should buy Sonic Origins while it's on sale for $25 or if I should wait and buy Metroid Dread. Oh, Sonic Origins Plus. Yeah. well, of course, I've never really played the Metroid games, but a lot of the content in Sonic Origins, from what I remember, is just like 1, 2, and 3 and Knuckles emulated, which they already have like an emulator that they were selling on Steam for like all the old Sega games. So I already had that, and I was like, I don't really need to get the new Sonic Origins. Although they do have cute animations. They delisted those versions from Steam. Damn. Did they delist the entire emulator? Because you could get more games than just the Sonic games on there. Like, they also had like the Mortal Kombat and all the other stuff that they had on the Genesis. Never got into Sonic. Closest I got was watching that weird cartoon back in the day. There were a lot of cartoons.
Oh my god. Grenade. Oh,
They were all kind of weird in different ways. Let's see. Jordan says, I can play all of the games in Origins one way or another, but nowhere near as convenient. The one with the triplets? You watched the one with the triplets? That's the worst one, actually. Yeah, that's the worst one ever.
Okay.
Sum of X. Sonic X was okay. It was a little bit too slow, ironically, but I didn't hate it.
I keep on hoping I can shoot through walls, and I can't, which is so weird. Jesus. I'm sorry I'm so bad, but I'm trying harder this attempt at least, so hopefully we won't have to redo this again.
Gabe says, I think Sonic Origins Plus gives you access to classic and HD versions of Sonic 1, 2, 3, and Knuckles, Sonic CD, HD, and all of the Sonic games on Game Gear. I have 1, 2, 3, and Knuckles, and Sonic CD, off of Steam, and they were very low priced when I got them. Like, they were literal cents per game. Like 50 cents per game. And I just got all of them. So I don't know. Granted, I don't know what games were on the Game Gear.
Sneaky. I heard someone yell, but I don't know if they exist or not. Alright, extra health pack. What's that? Ammo for pistol?
Sonic
Okay,
DX Director's Cut, already got that. Sonic Gems, Sonic Mega, those are just more collections. Alright. Spinball, Drift. Nobody knows. The first 4's HD versions are based on the mobile ports. Only they include the ability to play as Amy. I mean, you could also just get a mod that does that, but sure.
Sounds like Sega squeezes people for a lot of money,
Yeah, I think so.
re-releasing stuff all the time. I mean, not that you shouldn't re-release stuff on newer platforms, but I don't know, I just get that vibe out of Sega.
Yeah, I don't know. I played the versions that they had on Steam that were super cheap, and they were good. They were solid. So I don't really know how much better the special version is supposed to be.
Let me take the suppressor off. I think we're discovered. Oh, does that blow up? I see it. Yeah. Okay, let me get in here. Fuck. Okay. Ugh. Oop. Okay. Oops. Heal. There he is. What are we working with? Okay. Super low.
Metroid's Dread, probably the better option. I would say so. But, you know.
That's how much you like Sonic, I guess.
I guess so.
Or how much you want to donate to Sega.
I mean, like I said, it's all the other like emulations worked totally fine and were nice to play and everything.
Okay, let me see if there's like stuff here, because this seems like a great. Evidence of domestic wet work in Washington, D.C. That is quite an important thing to not have come to light for the government. Wet work being where they slap people with mops. Of course, as you well know. Now, can I, like, blow this up? Or, you know, I mean, it's probably just easier if I shoot this guy.
He doesn't even turn red. Oh,
But he dies.
you do die. Just gotta eyeball it.
Okay, so we have 4 notches and it's pulsing. Does that mean that I'm regenerating? Oh boy. Is there a guy in this building? Nope.
Have you finished that Metroid manga yet? No. but I did finish all of Berserk in 1 week. So that's an accomplishment.
That is like freakish.
It wasn't that many chapters.
I just think that would make it entertaining. What I learned reading all of Berserk in a single week.
I now empathize with everyone who was mourning the mangaka's death before he finished. It's like, ah, man. That is super sad.
So famously, the AK-47, or rather the 7.62 round, does not do well at extreme ranges. Historically accurate, or realistic, I suppose. Oh my god.
How far have you gotten? Let me see, I have it bookmarked somewhere.
Thank god.
Yeah, I got to like chapter 4.
Good thing I put this on normal, my god.
What's this? Oh my god, I forgot to unbookmark this horrible monster.
Oh, health kit. Score. The fire doesn't like burn me. Take out all my health. Alright. Someone is shooting at me. Oh, yeah, I see him. Oh, hey. Explosive tank. Fuck you guys. It would be fucking crazy if one guy went into a place and just like killed everyone. Oh, okay. Alright.
I still need to read past chapter 3. I must be a fake fan. Well, the chapters are really long. And they feel long. Like, they feel like at least 30 pages, which is really more like an issue in comic terms, in like American comics.
Okay, we don't want to be near the safes when they explode. Destroyed camera footage of North Korean nuclear plants. I didn't even open the safe. I don't know what's in there. Alright. Health kit. Probably should use that. I don't know. This game gives you a lot of warning before you take damage. Like, people do shoot at you and miss and stuff. I assume there's some oh, fucking shit. I say that, and then I just get fucking blasted by these fucking...
Could you tell
Ruskies.
me who Ridley is if I asked you? Well, I already know that that's the big bad dragon alien thing.
Yeah, I mean, I could tell you that.
Yeah.
Am I regenerated? Did you say Granada? I don't like that. I don't like talks about Granadas while I'm inside an enclosed area. Okay. Are people just like spawning forever? I mean, not that I'm complaining. I'm just curious if that's what's happening. Okay, you found details of how to make a dirty bomb again. Health. We had 3 secondary objectives. Cool. And then all that's left is like collectibles. Put that one shell in there.
Do you have like a list you can refer to? I see. Okay.
Armament destruction 0 out of 1, recon 0 out of 1, intel 1 out of 5, blackmail 2 out of 5. Okay. How did anyone throw me in prison when I have all this evidence against them?
Yeah, right. You are destroying these people, my god.
Oh shit, just not.
You don't want to be doing that.
Left bumper is aim, and left trigger is crouch. Oh boy.
Oh no. Yeah, there was this explosive truck behind you too. Ha! Missed me, idiot. Cross the border. Alright, time for another cool cutscene.
I don't know what the fuck that guy said, but I gotta shoot somebody. Oh.
I love how they jump back when you hit them. It's so dramatic. You really do look like some sort of crazy super soldier.
Yeah. The punching is a blessing because it's so hard to aim with a controller.
Yeah. Totally intentional.
Checkpoint reached. Okay. Oh. Fucking Christ. What the fuck? It's a very sensitive trigger.
Sonic Triple Trouble. I don't think I've ever heard of that one.
I know there's a lot of controversy with Sonic Pinball. Like, a lot of people hated it.
Really?
Yeah.
I just assumed it was the pinball minigame, but like expanded or something.
Stealth takedown.
Not that I've ever played it, of course.
I think it is, but I don't know. Spinball.
Sonic Spinball was boring on the game. Yeah. I could imagine that game certainly being very boring after a while. Boring and frustrating.
Apparently I'm sneaking now, so I guess I should shoot this laptop.
Nice.
Silently.
Nice.
Now time to throw out this magazine because 2 bullets are missing from it. Just chuck it.
Trash.
I wonder what it would look like having like a FPS RPG where you could like equip different skills for reloading. Like I remember Evolve was really interesting because like if you put a gun on your back, it would reload while you were using a different gun, or rather, I think it would reload while you were using a different gun, which is super interesting. But I always wondered if you used that as like a standalone power, and then like guns that like the recharger rifle in Fallout New Vegas, where they like have infinite ammo but are slowly regenerated, or rather one that has infinite but please tell me that didn't go on this side of the barrier. Is he dead? No, he's not. Jesus fucking Christ, I'm retarded.
No. Has nothing to do with anything, but Renee left a very nice comment on my last update for Reaper. Says,
Aww.
I'm very honored to be a part of Reaper's first chapter. Thanks, Trisha. I'm very much looking forward to seeing this in print. Congratulations again on the successful campaign. What a sweetheart.
It is nice.
For those of you who haven't seen it already, she did one of the chapter covers, and it looks fantastic. She really blew us all away with that one.
It really fits in with the. I guess she read it, so she knows.
She nailed down the atmosphere.
Yeah, that's like exactly the perfect like. You know what it also feels like? It feels like a chapter card between like video game levels.
Yeah.
It's like one of those things that like you died but then you see the chapter card again and you're like, yeah, it's not so bad. It's cool mission to be on. Can I like just fucking grenade you losers? I have extra grenades over here, so I just actually hold on. Can I be over here? And like, there's no jump button, right? There's a box of grenades over here, so I feel like I should use grenades. Oh, I must have already used them and then picked it up. I am too bad. Can I have my Koreznikov? Be suppressed. Now grenade. Oh, I thought I was crouching. These are giant banisters. Oh. Truck full of explosives? Don't mind if I do. I can't aim for my life.
Perfect.
Hey, were you alive? No, you weren't. Okay. Hey. You get shit on. Alright. Oh. Actually, I'm too bad. Grenades, please save me. Oh no. That's bad. That's okay.
Ooh, you're very low.
Thanks. Do you want to do any other investigative journalism?
Sure.
Oh, health
Crouch.
packs.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Just fucking... Aiming is for queers.
Ooh.
Motherfucker.
Yeah, remember that you have super strength.
Get in it. Die. Fuck. You, motherfucker. Oh my god. Trash. I have one grenade left, but seeing as I have so little skill, I may need it later.
Gotta conserve.
Oh, thank God. Explode for me, please. I remember in James Bond, I used to be like, huh, who needs explosive barrels? Losers, that's who. But now that I haven't played a fucking game with a controller in 10 years, you bitch. Done. We done? Done over there? Oh my god. Imagine if it did really take that many bullets to like, kill someone. And then like gunfights were actually like this. Where people were like, I shot him 10 times.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, it grazed him, I see.
Hey, some people, they do take quite a lot of shots before they go down. It's like a real life video game in those moments.
Yeah. That is true. I mean, in real gunfights, there's like a ton of variance to like how much it takes to kill a guy.
Oh yeah. Imagine it's even more complicated, you know, at war when everybody's also armored up.
I wonder. Because if you get a through and through, it's basically like no damage. If the bullet like doesn't tumble at all and just pierces straight through you, sometimes you're just like totally fine.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But if your body armor slows it down enough that it pierces the body armor and then tumbles, and then rips a gigantic gaping hole through your back,
That wouldn't be good.
less good. So,
Ooh, some music starting up.
Mercino.
Oh, hell yeah. This is getting hype.
Feels like Medal of Honor.
Yeah.
Guess it's that era, right?
Wonder if your dad will like this game.
I remember Call of Duty always got crushed by Medal of Honor games. The Call of Duty games are always considered like the lower quality, like Medal of Honor is the better one. Medal of Honor made so much more money. Alright. Hell yeah. Grenades. Let's go. So are they going Grenade, and then someone else is going Da? Or is Granada really like what you say in every language except for English? Because it is in like Spanish, like Granate or something. But then German it's Granada, I think. Well, I don't even know if that's true. I just know that from Medal of Honor, that's what they yell. My dad's always playing Medal of Honor. Plays one video game and it's Medal of Honor. Oh my god, Jesus fucking Christ. You absolute bullet whore. Thank God.
Yeah. This does seem like a pretty good game so far. I imagine it'd be much more fun on mouse and keyboard, of course, but
Man, imagine one day young kids are gonna be like, yeah, I don't know why they call it Twitter.
it's obviously X.
Such a mill thing to say.
Such a downgrade.
You don't like the extreme nature of X?
No, it just feels so stripped and washed of, like, uniqueness.
Yeah, I think it's terrible too, but
It's just like, it's a letter.
it's the worst thing Elon Musk has done.
It's a very bad decision.
Are we like an elite or something? You want a shotgun, bitch? Fucking loser. Alright. I'm so good
Jordan
at this
is
game.
like, oh, sorry, X. Yeah, right.
We're in Shotgun Town. Welcome to Shotgun Town. Get punched. Okay.
Yeah, and also when you say, like, my ex, it's not really it's not typically, like, a good thing.
Elon Musk has a lot of those, though. He's used to it.
Got him.
Elon Musk has like 19 kids with like 7 exes.
Yeah, he's very passionate about making sure the world does not underpopulate.
Yeah.
Not that he's going about it the correct way, but
Yeah. The correct way, by the way, would be to stay with...
yeah,
the-
with one woman.
I mean, not that... Oh, Jesus. Got him. Okay. Who is behind me? And why are they not dead?
Gabe the Gen says, well, Black's developer was primarily doing console games for
God
EA.
damn it. Fucking...
Facts.
What the...
Also the Burnout games.
Everybody talks about those. I guess those are good too. Wow, I have 100 shells for my shotgun. I guess I shouldn't be conserving shotgun. Should be getting in there with the shotgun. Especially since my punch is my secret weapon. This game really makes me consider which weapon I'm using. Hey, gentlemen. Sweet. There's a Vault-Tec map over here? Oh, okay. Why do you guys have that? Sniper movement. Burnout Gimmies.
Oh yeah. We found the farm.
Imagine if America was really this good that we just sent in one guy with a pistol and he just like killed like 300 men. It was like, yeah, that's a standard American special operative.
Yeah. Build it up like Kaiju number 8, where they have the super suits that allow you to like wield super tanky guns that just like blow up even more stuff. That makes sense for Americans. We are gun crazy.
I just blew up a list of CIA front companies in Europe. They just have that here. Just chilling with it. Am I gonna have to defend this farm? Oh, God, this is...
Jordan is doing a Father's Day special, which terrifies me, because I forgot when Father's Day was.
I'm gonna have to defend the farm. Fuck. That blows up. The tractor blows up because it's highlighted in black. Oh, fuck.
Let's see.
Nice. Oh my God, someone's in the building.
So June 16th
Fuck.
is Father's Day. Third Sunday of June. Well, that's a very dramatic way of saying that, but yes.
Playing with our shotguns in the stairwell. Taking turns shooting each other.
Only post main releases once a month. At least I'm consistent. Yeah, I mean, consistency really is the key.
Jesus Christ. I destroyed evidence of wire trend. That's what I was going for. Oh my God, Jesus, doing so much fucking damage. Why do I even shoot bullets? Ah, it's so much stronger just to punch. Fuck. There it is. Satisfying as shotgun, my God. I can't hit for shit with this assault rifle. I don't know why I even try. That's explosive. I won't be doing that. Oh. The blurry while reloading is actually pretty inhibiting because a lot of times I reload and then look around while I'm reloading. So it like really messes with my natural rhythm.
Yeah. I can see that. At least it doesn't last for the entirety of the reloading.
Yeah, you should like glance down or something.
Yeah.
Hopefully my god-awful aiming is not too disorienting. By the way, props to whoever emulated this. Super good.
Yeah, a lot of the emulations we don't have a lot of luck with, but this one has been running pretty smoothly so far.
A lot of GameCube ones are fine. There are some problems, and so far, PS2 ones have been pretty spot on. There's some stuff I tried to emulate that unfortunately didn't work super well, like Nightfire. Only certain missions seem to work, and my favorite mission, which is the second mission, doesn't really do so well.
Aw. That's a
But
shame.
I know every secret of that fucking mission. I played that mission so many times. I liked it so much. I think if I was gonna do like a modern TTRPG, I would probably make a quest based on that mission. It's such a fun one. You're infiltrating a party in the Alps, and there's all these like fancy rich people, and like it introduces all the villains throughout the party. If you look around and talk to them, you can like talk to Kiko and Rook and stuff. Cool, super cool mission. And then it obviously ends with a helicopter boss fight. You know, as every game seems to do. So, what do they want? They want me to search all the other buildings, right? Clear the perimeter, right? Yeah, the dust effects, everything. This is pretty. It's pretty smart. I think the only thing I'm not enjoying is that I have to use a controller.
Right. It was made for its time, I suppose.
The other problem with this game is it makes me really like want to play Nightfire, which is just like my favorite FPS of all time. All right, shotgun. I'm just way better with because it requires less aiming.
That's fair. That's why I'm better with shotgun. Nice. You did it executioner style on that guy.
They should really give you like a cybernetic arm so the melee isn't just like that. It should be like.
Yeah, right? Like the what is it, Chris Renfield or something?
Oh, boulder punching?
Yeah. Asshole! Just gotta do a nice big punch. It looks like you did pretty good. Are we gonna get another cutscene?
Probably, yeah.
Alright. Alright, good night, Jordan. We'll see you on whatever next stream. Aww.
See you, Jordan. Hey, Helion. Oh, sorry, how long have you been there? It's weird because I have the
Yeah, I don't have Rumble chat open over here.
it's
so-
also like it loads in from the top on Rumble and the bottom on
YouTube, yeah.
And I have a lot of stuff I have to keep open because the game freezes on the playback if I don't have OBS on the forefront of my like selections.
We got a little bit of a janky setup.
But the
it's
controller can still work with Nazran Town. Okay, so that is the next mission. Definitely normal, I suck too hard. The best old FPS. Yeah, there's all sorts of people who talk about this game as being this like crazy mythical thing. Lennox is such a cool name.
Yeah.
I'm using that in my next my sci-fi book as one of the characters' names. It's such a fucking cool name. The other one actually comes from Nightfire, my true love in old FPSs. But yeah, the best old FPS? Possibly not, but there's a lot of people who get very excited over this game. I remember there was this guy who was like, "Oh, the graphics have never been topped," and he was saying this like after like Halo had come out, and like after there was like quite a few games with like pretty nice graphics. And I was like, "What about Crysis?" And he's like, what is that?" Crysis is a really old game though, so I it might have actually come out before this game. It's just a weird like. Could you
Yeah, I can.
Jamie, look that up.
Yeah. Crisis game.
Wait, he gets a.
2007.
Okay, so the year after this game, it was Crysis. Alright, well, get shit on, I guess. So I get a what is this, an Uzi? What am I using? Why? Why'd you do this? Oh, that guy has a real gun? Is this an Uzi or a Mac 10? I guess this is an Uzi. Don't shoot me. Am I supposed to take... Ooh, health pack. Oh, that's super cool. They just destroyed it. Yeah, they did. They destroyed a gravestone.
Nice. Everything is breakable.
Oh my god, just got shot right in the face. $2 o'clock, okay. Just a second. I love the sound of this. I thought I wasn't gonna like this gun. I like this gun.
Nice.
Hell yeah, we're going in. Yeah, come on. Oh, I'm moving now. Oh, this is a fun gun. The other one. Okay. Yeah. The Walter 2000. The Walter PPK was the gun in 007. You always start the mission with a Walter PP7 or P2K, either or, depending on the game. I think eventually they like upgrade your gun. We need more James Bond that is not horrible.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, I was about to shoot the shit out of you. What do we got? Oh. I actually hit without breaking the glass? It's kind of impressive, don't it? Oh, that's fucking cool. Oh, wow. This is cool, because the previous mission... Previous mission was quite hard to deal with enemies at long range. And now they're making it much easier. Which is pretty cool. It's very, like, intelligent game design. It's crazy, like, seeing, like, really good game design now. Not that, like... You know, it's just... You play some newer games and they have very questionable like decisions, and then like people will like they'll explain stuff away where they'll be like, "Oh, well, they have to because it's a desert or something," where they don't like realize that like everything is being constructed. So like, when someone will explain something stupid in Dark Souls, they'll be like, oh, it's because of the lore. It's like, well, no, they wrote the lore, so they wrote it to be like that. Like, when it's a sequel, it's like, okay, so you wrote yourself into a hole. But, like, when it's the first game, just do it differently.
Or Honeydew says 360 no scope. It's been a while since I heard that.
It's very generous that they don't shoot me. Thank you for not charging the building. I'm enjoying the sniping section.
I gotta say, or Honeydew, I wish I was more shocked to hear about that. But, yeah, Disneyland is just kind of the crappy, the crappy version of the Disney theme parks.
Yeah. I've been to both. Disneyland is pretty rough.
I mean, it is in California, so it is what it is.
I don't know what it... There was, like... It's always really unfortunate when you see someone, like, not being so nice to their kids. But
yeah.
I saw that so much more in Disneyland than I did Disney World.
Oh yeah, I mean they actually like have an issue where a lot of adults getting into fights in Disneyland.
Yeah, they were selling a lot of alcohol, and I was kind of shocked that was allowed. Walt Disney wanted his parks to be dry. And I saw some video on, like, well, how are they going to do the cantina when it opens up in Florida? Are they going to have alcohol? Because he wanted to be a dry park. And then they were like, well, he also wanted his employees to be clean-shaven. But he realizes now that that's not necessary for, making your park not look like a bunch of carnies. It's like, yeah, I don't know, man. Like, I have a beard, right? But, like, if you have a beard... I think you like, if you want your employees to look nice, you should require that they either are clean shaven or have a real beard. Like, you can't have what I have.
Have a nice, well kept beard.
Yeah, you have to have like an oiled beard or something. Like something that is like well like maintained, that it's like on purpose. You're not just kind of
it's
lazy.
It's not just some rat's nest on your chin.
Yeah, and if you grow a bad beard, you just can't have it. Fuck this discrimination garbage. It's like...
I mean, like, Walt Disney was just trying to set standards to make sure nobody's day is, like, ruined, that the atmosphere is right, etc., etc.
Yeah. I just remember, like, the last time we were in Disney World, there was... I saw a lot more of this in California, but there was, like, this little like black kid who was like kind of dancing and skipping along next to the stroller or whatever. He was like happy. I don't know why he was happy, but
yeah, I mean, he's in Disney World.
The dad like grabs him really roughly and goes like, "You better be happy." As I was walking,
oh jeez,
walking past, and he was like really rough. Like it was, yeah, it was like with violence, right? It was like,
"You better be happy. It cost us so much money."
It's one of those things where, like, you couldn't get away with doing that to an adult without them punching you. Or, like, shoving you. That would be, like, the start of a fight if you acted with that kind of, like, energy. But it's like, I guess it's expensive, whatever, so people are stressed out or something, but, like, I don't know. Destroy the blueprints for Narcissus? Narcissus. Okay. I guess we'll find out what that is later.
Narcissus. Oh, nice. We're going full Greek god.
Yeah, just the blueprints for him. He's not a god, but yeah. Mythology.
Yeah, what is he?
So Narcissus was the guy who was like where the narcissistic term comes from.
Yes, I know that much.
So he was such a pretty boy that that no girl was good enough for him, and he was like, oh, all these girls were like, oh, please, marry me, and he's like, you're all not as pretty as I am.
Yeah, I'm just marry myself.
And then he's like,
yeah, I
and
mostly just remember the one-liner from the Hercules Disney movie.
oh, in the song or whatever.
No, he wasn't in the song. It was like Hermes has a one-liner where he's like, I haven't seen this much love in a room since Narcissus discovered himself, and then you see Narcissus like kissing the mirror.
Yeah. So he's prancing along, and he's like, ah, ha, ha, I'm so beautiful. No one will ever be beautiful enough to marry me. Oh, okay. It's a very sensitive trigger. This is bad. There's no give at all. You can't rest your finger on it. And then he discovers a water nymph in the river. He discovers a river nymph, rather, not a water nymph. It's not a thing. Is it a GSG9? Or not a GSG? It's a GSG9 gun. What is it called? H&K something. Oh, can't go back because too inathletic to. We're doing it. This gun is much more suited to my terrible aim than an AK-47. I love this. Alright, we're doing it, boys. Anyway, he approaches the water nymph, and they're just below the surface, and then he coaxes towards them, and they seem to be reaching out towards him too. But then, as soon as his fingers touch the water, she dashes away, swims beyond his reach, and he loses her in the ripples of the water. And then he waits, and she returns, and he's like, oh, I'm so glad you're here. Oh, please touch my hand. She reaches out for his hand, but then she dashes away, lost in the ripples of the pond. Anyway, Narcissus had long hair, and the river nymph wasn't a river nymph. It was just his reflection. And,
yes, as you can probably guess.
Yeah. And then he starves waiting for the river nymph to.
The only person beautiful enough for him was himself.
Who's saying that? Is that a girl's voice?
I do remember that King of the Hill episode, yes. You are my rose.
Right in the ass.
Ah, what a great show. Wish Mr. Bertram was more like that.
Yeah, we watched the first episode. It was, it's what I don't know. The writing's
It's very mediocre.
Yeah, the writing's not great.
Yeah, it was kind of bad. It was kind of bad. Not gonna lie.
Is that supposed to be? Oh, it is supposed to be a chick. That's very progressive. Were women even allowed in the military in 2006? I kind of feel like I should have taken the spaz, but I'm really liking the Uzi.
Oh man, even like shapeless when you're walking with it. Interesting detail.
This was a mistake. Oh no.
Ooh. Ooh.
Alright.
Nice. Well, welcome back, Gabe, by the way. So, blueprints for Narcissus. What are they implying?
It's probably like some kind of system for causing a false flag, like making something seem like it's a civil war.
Yeah.
Maybe having your enemy's missile silos target yourself.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Something like, oh, the enemy is yourself, or something to that effect.
Not gonna lie, my dike over here isn't doing that much. How can you build from this? I'm out of ammo on this thing.
Hey, David Myers.
Hey,
Welcome to chat. Says, new game, who dis? Yes, we're playing an older FPS that we've heard good things about.
yeah, this is like a classic, right?
And so far, it has been a pretty good, solid game.
Yeah, my personal favorite old FPS is Nightfire. 007 Nightfire.
Yeah. If anyone has information on a working emulated version of that, let us know.
There is a PC version of the game, but in the weirdest twist, right? It is a game that was developed. It's not the same game. It was developed side by side with the other two versions by a separate team. I don't want EA to complain about wasting money ever again. Why would they do that? Instead of trying to figure out a port, they had a separate game made with the same design document by a totally separate team for PC so it could release simultaneously. Who does this? That
Yeah, that is pretty crazy.
that cannot be cost effective. Oh, okay, the ramp. We're trapped here now. Okay.
If it's such a classic, why have I not heard of it? It's one of those things where people are like, so underrated.
Yeah, I guess that is kind of where people are with it. I think also people are kind of like, if only this had a sequel or something like that.
Yes. The game that deserved a sequel.
Yeah.
Or deserved more attention than it got.
Yeah, Doctor Who, I don't know. obviously they're doing what they're doing because they're just ideologically driven and they want to like break the will of the white people in like England by just insulting them constantly. Like, they're not just having a black gay Doctor Who because they thought it would be a good writing decision. They then also released a statement that they don't like white people. Like they
Yeah, just to make it perfectly clear.
They were like, Doctor Who is never for straight white men.
Oh
So
yeah,
it's
it
like,
never was.
So it's like, okay, well then you want us all to stop watching? Okay, we will. That's your audience. That's everybody. So, bye.
Bye. Basically, they're just running it into the ground.
Yeah, there was like I saw a pretty succinct clip that explained everything.
Yeah.
And it was like, so they have Doctor Who transform back into David Tennant, and he's like, there's like there's a gaggle of sluts who are all like, I wouldn't expect a male presenting doctor to understand this. It's like, you were better when you were a woman. It's like, didn't he save your life as a man like 100 times?
Yikers.
Another sniper just lying around.
Oh, Gabe says there is a spiritual successor to this. It is a PS3 Xbox 360 game called Body Count.
Sounds cool. Oh my god, is that the game that like the protagonist is there was an Internet Historian video where they covered this one game that was like it felt a lot like this, but it was starring this guy, this like former Navy SEAL, or he was the founder of SEAL Team 6, and he like curses a lot in the game, and he keeps on saying all these like crude things and whatever, and he
right.
He has a liquor brand now, and he like went to prison for embezzling from the government or something.
All adding up. Yeah. Sounds like quite the character.
Is that Body Count? Am I thinking of the right game?
Let's see what the internet says. Let's see, Body Count 2011 game. Developed and produced and published by Codemasters. Okay.
Codemasters. What the fuck? That's who made Overlord.
Oh.
What a twist ending.
I guess so. Garnered mixed reviews upon release. Critics found enjoyable moments in the gameplay and campaign, but felt it didn't distinguish itself from other first-person shooters. Oh.
Can I see what it looks like?
Like the cover? I mean, it just shows me that, so I don't think that'll really give you any clue. But,
I think the only way I'll really be able to tell...
I can, like, look into the images.
Look up, like, Internet Historian... Or no, what is it called? There's, like, he's the gameplay channel or whatever. Look up if he's played Body Count. If he has, then it's probably the thing I'm thinking of.
Internet Historian.
It's not...
Body Count.
Oh, that's a good guy. Okay. Good job.
No, nothing comes up.
Well, it's not the Internet Historian channel. It's called something else.
It's,
Like...
yeah, I know what you're talking about. I don't...
Story mode?
Story mode might be it. I would think that it would still come up, though. Oh god, all these degenerate fucking videos keep coming up. It's like, what's her body count? Look at this gut!
Have you fucked any wild animals?
incognito mode.
Oh, that's what it was.
And no, he has not played it.
No, but he has another channel, story mode, right?
Incognito mode.
No, he has a third channel. He has like 3 channels. Oh no, I have no ammo. Fuck.
Let me see. Body count? No, still nothing.
Ag.
So I guess you're thinking of a different game.
Oh, that's really cool as Steam comes out. Thought maybe that would like blow open the door.
Hey, Yeshua, welcome to chat. Says, lol, awkward time for me to show up. You guys are talking about incognito mode.
You know,
That's the channel name. I swear, we're not looking up anything strange.
Although, like, some people only use incognito mode.
Yeah.
Like, I think my brother only uses incognito mode. Just because, like, he doesn't like
He
trackers.
doesn't like his privacy being
Constantly violated, yeah.
Yeah.
I think he also, like, just doesn't like lots of cookies making the browser slower.
Mm.
Oh my god. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh. That's quite the replacement for a sniper rifle. Is there an issue I could be solving over here? There's gotta be some ammo left in this thing. Jesus. Hello? No? Best way to get out of the scope is just switch guns. It's so slow. You're like married to the scope if you start using it.
David says, I get suggestions for manga read-throughs like manhwa recap from watching Dan Fan. I wish it worked the other way around. It seems like I'm always the in-between for people discovering other people's channels, but no one ever discovers me. YouTube don't like me confirmed. Yeshua says, watched your Guess That Manga video. Gotta say, I didn't know most of them either. Yeah, it's a little bit, it's a challenge. It is definitely a challenge.
Did you guess like the plots with us? Like did you guess right on any of them? We got like sufficiently owned by that that one that was like, oh Jesus Christ, die.
Sufficiently owned.
Or the one that was like, it was like the Twilight formula.
Oh yeah, the manhwa. The webcomic one.
Fuck yeah, that's so satisfying, just dumping rounds on people. This is what Cyberpunk's gunplay should have been like. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't... Just love that. 90 round magazine is a fucking gigantic magazine, by the way.
Yeah, really.
Because we were just watching a video with the Mac 10 with a 50 round magazine. It's just like a similar caliber to this. Oh, fuck. Or Mac 11, sorry. Does that blow up? It doesn't. Oh no. See if I can do anything with this. Jesus. Is there anything I could do about that? No, no rounds in that. Yeah, give me something else. Oh yeah, sure, Spess. Please, swap! Nice, I destroyed the intel, totally on purpose.
Woo!
Fuck. Can I get in anywhere? Or do I have to make my own door? No. So this game is famous for having lots and lots of destructible environments and having like very satisfying gunplay.
Yeah.
That's the whole thing. Like I've heard people rave about how much stuff can be destroyed in this game.
Oh, you mean... Sorry, just responding to what David Myers was saying. You mean that you get the like, AI channels recommended. I thought you meant, like, other people doing comic read-throughs. Because a lot of those comic read-through channels that do the same thing as me and make fun of it and stuff get a lot more views than I do. So... But, yeah. Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. Those channels are terrible. They should all be taken down.
The last couple videos I watched of yours had, like, more fun edits. They're, like...
Yeah, I'm doing my best to, like,
Yeah.
put more thought into the editing.
Oh, nice. More ammo for this. If only I knew where the fuck to go.
And I think, like, as far as the length of video, I think, like, 20 minutes to a half an hour is the way to go.
Aerial photographs of downtown Las Vegas in a trench in the middle of Eastern Europe.
And he says, yeah, I don't get those. I don't know why. I don't know why YouTube is so confused about my content all the time. I've been, like, posting pretty consistently comic, manga, and anime related stuff. Mostly manga and anime and, like, webcomic stuff, really. And yet YouTube is still, like, confused. Like, oh, what is this content? I don't understand. Our algorithm is broken.
Classic old video game. completely fucking lost in this like this area with like random walls everywhere. Maybe this way?
I miss Freerun. We were just watching Freerun today, actually. Such a good show.
Yeah, I was introducing it to my cousin. Introducing my cousin to it. And he loved it. We showed him the episode where they have the flashback to when they tried to let the demon kid live with the villagers. Oh, so good. So fucking based.
So fucking good. So refreshing to see that demons are allowed to be the bad guys again in media.
Yeah.
It really does help Freeman stand out that much more too, because there's so many other all the fucking fantasy stuff is like isekai trash these days, but they're all also doing the same thing where it's like, oh, humans are the bad guys, demons are actually the good guys, let's join the demon side. And then Freerun comes out and it's just like, no. And it's really perfect timing to make that show stand out even more than it was already going to.
I can now relate to Sisyphus. God. Where the fuck am I going? Did anyone hear what they were saying? Objective status. Complete all primary objectives. Yeah, but what are they?
Oh yeah, Gabe says, saw that manga guessing video earlier. I think the only manga I recognized right away was Hitomi-chan is Shy with Strangers. Yeah, somebody else in the comments section mentioned it. It sounded like a Komi duplicate.
Which one was that?
I think that was the first one we got. It was the rom-com with the Shota and the Shy girl.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, it looks like somebody else also confirmed in the comments that it's just like some sort of Komi can't communicate duplicate, but with like another Shy girl who they get to come out of her shell, and then also romance happens.
With
the Shota, yeah.
And Shota is little boy?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. I assume they're supposed to be like the same age, but he's just really short and looks like a child.
Oh. Yeah, that's what I was guessing, but that does happen sometimes. I feel like I've met guys like that were just like really small.
Oh yeah, no, I knew short guys in like middle school or something.
Yeah, I guess they do kind of like grow out of it to some degree.
Well, once you go through puberty.
Well, no, I mean some, like I think they're just, it's like dwarfism or something where they're just kind of smaller. We're doomed.
The first video of yours I watched was Anime Will Never Be Politically Correct. Well, that makes sense because that one was one of the few of my videos that went viral. Every now and then I get one that just like gets a ton of views. And that was one of them.
That's quite the thumbnail. That was where you're wearing the kimono thing.
Yes.
Right? So in Disney World, we went to Epcot and they have all the different lands or whatever, so there's different countries simulated, but they hire people from the home countries to populate the those lands. So we went to Japan and there's all these like Japanese people, and we went to the like the kimono fitting thing because like I wanted to get Trisha a pretty kimono.
Yeah.
And the people there, I think typically they just have people try on the kimonos and then no one buys anything, and they're totally fine with that because that's like kind of their job is just to like
Yeah.
be entertainment.
Right.
But I actually bought Trisha the kimono thing. They were super excited. They were so
it was super. It's super cute too, as you can see in the video.
Yeah. And like they were super excited that we were buying it, and then Trisha was wearing it around, and all these like Japanese people were like, "Oh wow, you got it's very traditional. It's very nice. I like it." And
Yeah.
whatever. They were like actually happy that she was dressed up in the thing. It's such a contrast from like if you if you go to like my college or something, they'd be
Yeah,
like,
in that kimono, they'd be
"Wanna
like,
dig it?" Yeah.
Yes, Dan Fenn defended her honor. It's so weird having like those super old videos be like some of my more popular ones because they're not really as well done as like some of my newer stuff. But I don't know. I guess I had better thumbnail game with that kimono. Looking for enemies?
I am completely lost.
Oh,
I give up.
really?
Yeah, I don't know where to go. Maybe here? No.
Well, did you look at your checklist?
It doesn't say anything. It just says complete objectives.
Okay. I didn't know if they had like a location that you were going
Oh,
towards.
here on the main menu it says Cross Sniper Alley. So go someplace is what they want me to do.
Yeah, looks like it.
You can't jump, so I can't get down. Without a ramp, I guess. No.
R says, I remember when Trisha used to cover nerdy and pop news. Imagine a parallel universe where Trisha and Chatham become Clownfish TV. I could have seen that, yeah. Although, like, the news every now and then would be, like, really depressing, and sometimes you're just, like, covering the same thing over and over again. Like, Clownfish TV is very guilty of doing that, where they cover the same news over and over again, and they're just like, oh, it's still happening. Disney is still doing bad, guys. And, like, I'll give them credit. They have a lot of energy to keep that going, but...
So I came in here. So I killed the building there, so it should be this way, is like forward.
Burning Starfish TV. Yeah, that's what it would be. In a parallel universe. We're still talking about how they raped Alucard in the ass till he was gay.
Yeah.
Yeshua says, what's up with classic games and no maps?
I know. It's like people are like.
Well, if the design is well done, you should know where to go, but...
There's this certain type of person who like jerks off to the idea that Morrowind didn't have like quest markers on your compass. And it's like, that's cool and all, but like you've never played a really shitty designed quest by some fucking idiot. Like, it's not all like the most polished stuff that comes out of Bethesda. Like, some of it is just like total trash. Half a brain was being used to put together the quest, and they just threw it in there, and you have no fucking idea where to go, and then you just look at the quest marker to figure out where to go. I assume that there's a couple of those in Morrowind that I would have to look up. Now I'm at one of those here where, like, there's no real indication of where I'm supposed to go. They're not, like, telling me anything. It's just Cross Sniper Alley. I mean, all the snipers are dead. Does that count? That I crossed it?
Well, when you get there, you're going to see it cover the screen and say that the objective have been achieved.
Mm-hmm. Wait. I think I'm done, though.
Yeah, it's getting late for sure.
I cannot find the end. You know, we don't have to just lose all the progress either. I can like
You can just like,
save state.
yeah. That would probably be the better way to go about it.
Okay.
Then we can pick up next time the exciting searching for this alley adventure.
Yeah. So. Anyway.
Yeah.
Happy story. I guess. Someone bought a book. Woo!
Yeah, and you got a very nice comment on the last video.
Yeah, that was
saying
nice.
how much they liked Horizon Quest.
Yeah, that was super. It was super cool. They were like they were playing Baldur's Gate, and they were like upset how all the races are just human plus. Or they were looking at guides for different character builds, and human is never recommended.
Yeah,
And so they're like it made me think of your comment about how all the other races are just human plus. It's like, yeah, that's such a bad way to. And they were, yeah. Yeah, and someone replied to it, which was like 100% facts. They were like, that's because the game is made by people who hate humans.
Right.
It's so nice to like show someone Frieren. My cousin's like blown away. He's like, after they did the sequence, where the little girl demon is like living in the village and everything, and then the
Such a good job with that scene.
they blast her away, or she goes like, "Mommy, please," and then she just blasts her, right?
Yeah.
And then she's like, demons are monsters, and like all monsters, they abandon their young. Why would you call out to a mother you've never known?
Mm.
And then the demon girl goes, because mother is a word that stops humans from killing us. Isn't that magical?
Yes.
And then she fades into dust. Oh, and my cousin was like, "Oh, that was fucking cool." They give me like goosebumps the first time I saw it. Nords are always great in my book. Yeah, like Skyrim, like Elder Scrolls Nords. That's such a cool race. I like that there's multiple human races in Skyrim or in Elder Scrolls stuff. Nords are one of my favorites. I think obviously Bretons are top tier because it's humans that are good at magic. I think the lore of them being mixed with elves is gay and retarded. I don't think it really makes a lot of sense. Their earlier lore doesn't include that. They're just fair-skinned magic people. And obviously what they're going for by making them good at magic is they're making them like the Bretons, as you might guess from their name, who were like the first like druids and stuff. So they like have this like claim to mysticism and everything. So making them good at magic like kind of fits with that like historical like seed that they're taking inspiration from.
Sure.
And then the Bretons are supposed to be able to control like natural magic, and in fact that game starts by your ship getting shipwrecked by a supernaturally powerful storm, which is called by the queen of some place. So yeah, it's a cool like thing. I wish the Imperials had a little bit more to them, but Nords and Bretons are neat. I also like High Elves. High Elves in that are they feel like pretty consistent with like High Elves in other universes, and they're pretty cool. The Wood Elves have some neat elements, but not enough to like make them super interesting. And then everything else can thrown into the pits, casted into oblivion. No good, including the stupid like Akaviri stuff. Sorcery is just or scorcery is just natural magic. Yeah. Scorcery. I'm gonna make fantasy related pickup artist guides, and I'm gonna teach people scorcery.
Hell
How to score with the ladies. Bazap bazap.
He got that whiz riz.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot about the Dark Elves. Yeah, don't eat them. They're like, they're not that interesting. Sorcery, well. Oh, you meant sorcery. I didn't know. I thought you meant scorcery. Yeah, I thought you were talking about scorcery. That's a funny, like, yeah. I like that.
That's a new thing now.
Yeah. Using some scorcery on the ladies. You should know by now I can't type for crap. Are you using like an orb keyboard too? You don't just have an orb mouse, you have like a whole... You have like a fucking crystal drawer full of... Like...
Every key is like a fushigi.
Yeah. He has like instead of like a keyboard, he has like a phone, like an old school phone where it's a three characters on each letter.
Yeah, right.
But they're just like he has like 9 orbs. He's just like turning, selecting.
It's like
his,
a dungeon puzzle.
Yeah. It's just like a like pyramids. He just like turns the letters in the different slots, plugs them in, puts the drawer in to input the no, I have a macro keyboard. Is that like a special type of keyboard, or is that just like a normal keyboard? Or a macro, or like macros, like pre-programmed words, like a speak and spell. Like a sci-fi speak and spell. Anyway, I think it's getting. Oh, it's on the smaller side, so I keep it in a tray, so I miss it keys a lot. Yeah, that makes sense. I can't type on like small laptops.
Yeah. Even this laptop, I've had it for a while now, but I still mess up the keys every now and then, just like the muscle memory and the fact that everything is just too close together.
I could see that.
Yeah.
I should probably upgrade my keyboard at some point. Although it's pretty easy to get a worse keyboard, so I have 6 keys that I can program to do actions. Interesting. Although if you just downloaded a program, you can just have all your keys, you know. So I'll get frosty chocolate milkshakes.
That sounds pretty good.
Alright, yes. We'll do that. Anyway, thank you guys for hanging out.
Yeah.
And
we'll catch you next time on another Game Fan stream.
Yeah, I'm having a good night, so I hope you are too. It's been a pleasure hanging out with you folks. Hopefully you'll join us again sometime to enjoy some me missing horribly constantly in Black. What'd you guys, actually, before we go, what did you guys think of this game? I thought
it looked pretty decent.
Yeah, I think it's kind of fun because I'm spending most of the time playing these like controller based FPSs missing, because I'm just so not used to I'm just so not used to using controller anymore. Yeah. And but because I'm missing all the time, the fact that it has all these effects for all these dust effects, it really really makes it look more interesting. You know, it occurs to me, I think the reason that they have all these dust effects is to increase the frame rate when it's getting hectic. They're not particle effects, they're just increasing dust as there's more stuff going on, and that's really, I bet that's what they're doing.
That's an interesting theory. It's very big brain.
Looks like the controller could use a slower turn speed. So they're trying to help you out by having some magnetism towards the enemies, which confuses the shit out of me.
Yeah, I can't imagine you'd be used to that.
No, I always turn those features off, and there's no option to turn it off. So honestly, I could use the help because I'm so bad, but that is not helping. It's just messing me up more.
Yeah.
And then also there's the turn speed is actually extremely slow, but they have turn acceleration. So if I'm turning for too long, it'll speed up. So I have to deal with an irregular, like a changing speed, like a dynamic turning speed, which is slowly accelerating, and then also these random yanks where they pull it different directions. So I find it much easier to strafe onto the target, like walk sideways to hit them. And I know that looks pretty disorienting, but it's like the easiest way for me to aim is just like get the cursor near them and then walk sideways until I'm shooting them. Which you know.
Right. It's complicated.
Oh, like for instance, I had to add a number in front of every item in a folder. I set up one key to be a one button press to do so, and I hold it down until the folder is done. That's fucking magic. That would help me organize my folders so much faster.
Nice.
They had to turn that on the first Game Expo with VR. They expected 4 players at 15-minute matches, but after 45 minutes, the first players had yet to even hit each other. What? How could people be that bad with VR? It's just actual aiming.
I don't know, man. Maybe it's just super disorienting once you have like the goggles on and everything.
Maybe. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. It's been a pleasure to have you guys hanging out with us.
Always a pleasure.
And I hope you'll join us again sometime soon. Yeah, so have a fantastic night, everyone.
Good night, everybody.